So in today's video, I just thought it would be fun if I were to tell you everything that I want to crochet in 2023, and then at the end of 2023 I can then do a video showing you what I did crochet and see how many things I managed to do. So yeah, I'm just going to get right into it and tell you everything that I hope to crochet in 2023. There's a fair few, but I am addicted to crochet, so I feel like to kind of make it a suitable challenge, I need to at least have a few, because I'm addicted. So I'll need a lot of things, because a year is quite a long time. In crochet terms, a year is a very long time. So yeah, there's a few things on this list. This list is not in any particular order. I don't know what order I'll be doing this stuff in. It'll probably be random, but yeah, I'm not planning on conducting it in the order that I tell you. So the first thing that I would like to crochet is actually a rug. Now, I saw these online, I've seen a few tutorials for them, but there aren't actually that many, and I'm obsessed with rugs at the moment. I'm in my rug phase, and so I just want to try and crochet one. It's going to take forever, because a rug is obviously quite big, but it is one of my aims for 2023. I hope to make a rug. I think it will be a square one. I've seen some circle ones online, but I think I want to go for a square one, and hopefully it'll be good enough that I then want to have it in my room. That's the plan anyway. Next thing that I want to crochet is a Hello Kitty teddy. I saw these on Pinterest and I think I have to attempt at least making one. I've made a few teddies before, not many. I've made mini teddies, and then I made a Teletubby for my niece. That's about the extent of my teddy crochet ventures, but I do have a lot of stuffing, so teddies is definitely something I can do. So yeah, hopefully Hello Kitty teddy, because I think they're just the cutest. Next is a sweater vest. Now, I actually did make a sweater vest for my brother for his birthday, but I want to make one for myself. I actually think that I would wear it. I'd really like one just in my wardrobe, so I'm going to make one for myself. It'll probably have an element of pink in it, and yeah, I just really want to make a sweater vest. I did also see these like mini sweater vests, so I could even end up making some sweater vests for my dogs potentially. Next is a book cover. So these are like just these kind of book bags / sleeves that you put on your physical books, just like as an aesthetic thing. Like, they don't really have any purpose. I guess if you're traveling, they could protect the book a bit. But yeah, I just really want to make one because I am a bookworm and I've seen them all over Pinterest and they look really, really cute. I've also thought that it would be quite a good present for someone, so I think what I might try and do for a few of the birthdays I have this year, I might make them a book cover and then also gift them a book as well, like within the cover. I think that'll make a really good gift, so I might try doing some of that. But yeah, I would like to make one for myself as well, just a little book cover, and then kind of it's like a book cozy, and then I can kind of put it on the book that I'm reading at that point. Next is a heart bag. Now, I've actually started this already. I started it in December and then kind of stopped because I had so many kind of Christmas presents, crochet Christmas presents to finish. But yeah, I'd love to do a heart bag. I have like a wall of bags in my room, so I can add it to the collection. And yeah, I think they're so cute, and I definitely use it. And it's like all the different color combinations you can do. It's definitely one of the more not even tricky patterns. It's just like, it just takes a lot, because you have to do like a lot of heart granny squares, and like maybe it's just me, but I find the heart granny squares quite tricky. So it'll probably take quite a lot of time, but I'm determined to finish at least one this year. Next up is a tube top. Now, I've only ever made one top in my entire crochet journey, and it was fine, it was okay. It wasn't a tube top though, and I really want to make one because I saw this one, which I've put the picture up, and it just looked so simple, and I was like, I can make that, and it looked so nice on the model. I'm like, I could easily make that and wear this. Definitely in summer. It is freezing right now and I will not be wearing it right now, but for summer I think it would be really, really nice, and I could even do a pair of matching shorts to go with it as well. I think that would be really cute for the summer. So yeah, a tube top. Next is just more tops in general, because as I said, I've only done one, and there are so many like beautiful tops out there, so many patterns. I have some ideas. I just want to experiment with tops essentially. because I just haven't made many, and I'd like to wear cute crochet tops, so I'm hoping to make a few this year and hopefully also experiment with my yarn. Next is a full-on sweater. I've never made a sweater, I've never attempted a sweater, but I would like to make one, just a full-on sweater that I can wear. I think it would be so nice, and it's so cold right now that it's perfect for winter, so maybe that should be my first one. I haven't decided on like what shape or anything the sweater will be, just generally want to make a sweater. I think it will definitely take me a long time, but it will be so worth it, and I could just keep it forever. Next is like a crochet hook slash supplies holder. So I've seen these on Pinterest as well, and then you essentially just make this like little, I think it's like a folded thing that you can then put all your crochet hooks in. You can put your scissors, you can put your yarning needles, and that's just genius because I just leave mine everywhere. Like, I'm surprised I haven't lost anything at this point. So if I made a holder for them all, then I can just have them in one place, and they're so cute, the ones I've seen. So I really want to make one of them this year, and I want to choose a really cute colour scheme to keep all of my hooks in and all of my supplies. Next is more balaclavas. Now, balaclavas is definitely the thing that I've made the most of in my crochet journey so far. I love them. I love the way they look. I think they're so easy. I think they're really good gifts for people, especially in the UK when it's cold a lot of the time. But I always use a particular pattern, and it's always the same style. So I would like to push that and do some different styles of balaclavas, because there are so many ways you can make a balaclava, so many different patterns. You can use different chain types, all this stuff, and I've only ever done one. So I would like to try out some different ones because they give a different look to the balaclava, so I'd like to do that. I'd also like to make a balaclava with really chunky yarn. I think that would be really, really cool. Next up is a skirt. I've made one skirt in my whole crochet career, and I wore it on holiday, and I still have it now, and it's really great. I love it. But I want to make more skirts. I want to make a skirt that kind of is like frilly at the bottom. I'd like to experiment with kind of some normal yarn and then fluffy yarn, like as a trim for a skirt. Yeah, just there's so many things you can do with skirts, and I want to wear more crochet skirts, so I need to make them if I want to wear them. Next up, along the same vein, is a crochet dress. I've never attempted a dress before. Again, I think this is one that will take me a very long time, but I really want to do it. I want to make a dress, and I want to be able to wear it. I think that would be so cool to make a dress and be able to wear it out essentially. Yeah, and there are so many beautiful crochet dresses out there, and patterns and video tutorials. So yeah, I'm just really excited to make a dress. Yeah, I think it'll be really nice. Next up, now these are like kind of viral, but I want to make a bolero shrug, I believe they're called, because I really want one, and my birthday's coming up, and I was considering asking for one, but then I'm like, you can crochet one, you can literally make yourself one. So I want to make one. I think I'll probably, over the course of the year, probably end up making quite a few, because they're quite easy, and I feel like I want to experiment with colours and yarns and stuff. So I'll probably end up with quite a few shrugs by the end of the year. But yeah, just a project that I'm very excited for. Next up is a floppy sun hat. I've made a few hats over my time of crocheting, but I've never made one that kind of the brim is all like floppy, and that's just what I want essentially. I want to make one of them. I might also even add like straps, like the sun hats that have like straps that you can tie around your neck, because I love the look of those. I just love it. So yeah, I'm hoping I can make one of them, and I might even make some matching ones for my dogs so I can match with them. Next up is a cat beanie. Now I feel like a cat beanie, or like the devil beanie, is a rite of passage for crocheters. Like, you just always get there on your journey, but I've yet to make a cat beanie. I feel like they're really, really easy, and I just haven't made one, so I want to attempt it. Next up, I kind of did mention this with like the sweater vest, but I want to make jumpers for my dogs. Now, whether this will be a sweater vest jumper or just a general jumper, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I just love to make a little jumper for them because they do wear clothes sometimes. So I think a crochet addition to their wardrobe would be really good. Next up is a scarf. I've made a few scarves. I tend to make skinny scarves because I love the look of them. I want to make some more skinny scarves because when I made the originals, I wasn't as skilled, so I think I could make them better now. So I want to make some more skinny scarves, and then I also want to make a thick scarf as well. So yeah, just so many scarves, all the different colours. Next up is hand warmers. This is another one that I've made, but I just want to try different styles. So again, I want to add frills. I'm obsessed with the frills, but I've seen ones that have frills as trimming. I've seen one that have little crochet bows on them, like all types of stuff. So yeah, I really want to do that. I really want to make some hand warmers. Next up is crochet hair ribbons. Now I actually have a set in my hair right now. These are the first ones I've ever made, and the first time I've ever put them in my hair, so excuse how they look. But yeah, just crochet hair ribbons. They're so cute and they're so easy. Like I made these yesterday in probably like 20 minutes, like both of them, and I kind of am obsessed, and I just want to make them in every single colour now that I can, to coordinate with outfits. It's not coordinated today, but I just wanted to wear them. A lot more crochet hair bows. Next up, I saw this on Pinterest and I really just want to give it a go, and this is crochet rings. I've like never seen crochet rings before until I saw them on Pinterest, and I actually found a tutorial for them. So yeah, I just really want to try crochet rings. I think that would be really, really cool. Like it reminds me of like when we had the trend of like the large plastic rings. They're kind of like a similar vibe, but obviously crocheted. So I think they'd look really cool. Next up is leg warmers. I have made these before, but I just want to try some different styles. Again, add in frills, add in different colours, add in different types of yarn, and so on. Next is mittens. So I've made like hand warmers where it's like fingerless gloves, but I've never made mittens covering the whole hand. So I really want to do that. I want to make some little pink mittens I can wear. Yeah, I think they'd be really, really cute. Next up is crochet flowers. I was going to make some crochet flowers for Christmas as a present, but I never got around to it because I didn't have enough time. But I would still like to try and make some crochet flowers because I think they look so nice, and I have like Lego flowers and real flowers, so I'm like, why not add some crochet ones to my collection? So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make a few different types of flowers this year. Next one, this is purely just from a picture that I saw, but I'm like, if I can find a way, I'm gonna make this. And it is a dog cowboy hat, so like a little cowboy hat that has holes for the ears. Just adorable, just so cute. I think it's more for cats, the one that I found, but I'm gonna put it on my dog. So yeah, if I can find a tutorial for that or like work out how to do it on my own, I would definitely be making cowboy hats for my dogs. Okay, now this is the final thing that I'm making. I don't actually know how many things I've set out to make, but this is the final one. And it is some hanging plant pots because I'm obsessed with plants. I always want more, and I want to hang some from my ceiling, hopefully. And you can buy like hanging things, but I just think I can make them, I can crochet them, so there's really no point in buying them. So yeah, I would like to crochet some of them and hang some plants from my ceiling. So that is everything that I would like to make in 2023. I did also want to say that it's not something that I want to make, but I would like to also experiment with mohair yarn because I've never ever used mohair yarn. I always just use like standard yarn. I've also used like some fluffy yarn as well, and some chunky yarn, but I've never used mohair, and I'd really like to experiment with it because I think the look that it gives is really nice, especially like mohair hair bows. I think they're really, really nice. So yeah, I would like to experiment with some mohair this year as well. So that was everything that I would like to crochet in 2023. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you come back at the end of 2023 to see how I did, to see what my progress is like. I have a lot of faith in myself though, because I am just obsessed with crochet. So I think I'll probably do most of this by like the middle of the year, honestly, and end up crocheting a lot more. But I mean, we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen? Hopefully it'll be a good year of crocheting and experimentation. Yes, thanks for watching, and if you intend to crochet anything in 2023, I hope your projects go well, and I hope you finish everything that might be on your to crochet list. Bye!